I'm out.
Barbara, can I explain one
You don't
thing?
want her to be out. Oh, he called her Barbara. Wow, do your research, buddy. Well, you know her as one of the sharks from the mega hit show Shark Tank. She's also one of the most prolific inventors of our time with over 120 patents to her name and has been crowned the queen of QVC.
Wow. Lori Greiner joins us on the couch today to share her knowledge. You know, that little clip we just saw, this book, by the way, Invent It, Sell It, Bank It.
Yes.
So much great advice, and obviously do your research. I mean, you even talk about how people should dress. You've really covered it all in this book.
Well, you know, so many people watch Shark Tank and they love the show, and everybody's at home now, whether you're 7, whether you're 70, and they're saying, if I can just come up with that idea. Well, the problem is a lot of people have ideas, but they don't know what to do after they get that idea. And this book, literally, I shared all my secrets. I take you from, I have an idea, is it a hero or a zero?
Yeah,
because before you invest, you better know, right? There's checklists. I take you from funding, patenting, marketing, how to get into retailers, how to get on a home shopping network, and really importantly, what is the pitch? Because the pitch is very important, whether you are pitching to a retailer, whether you are pitching to the sharks, or maybe you're just pitching to your boss, maybe in your regular job, you're pitching to your boss an idea. This teaches you how to be an entrepreneur, how to get a step ahead, and if you have a great idea, how to go step by step by step to make that into $1 million reality.
I always respect people who give advice who have done everything themselves, that's the best type of person to get advice from, because you really did learn everything from the ground up to get to where you are today.
I did. There was nobody there to help me. There wasn't even Google. I started the company in 1996, so I had to figure out everything. How to make my product, how to manufacture it, how to do packaging, how to do marketing. I mean, every single thing, but it's all in here. I shared my secrets.
Well, even though the marketplace is changing, the principles don't really change, do they?
Well, no. The principle is to take a product from concept to creation to market. It's always the same. And how to deal with the people that you need and how to influence them to get into that retailer or to get onto that TV network. It's always the same thing, but you have to have those right tools. And people, I'm really thrilled at the reviews on the book, because the reviewers have said, this is like my new Bible. I've read a lot of business books. None of them help me like this one. This one I'm highlighting.
It's a great
I'm keeping
reference.
it with me. Yes.
And you can
really
write your notes in the margin. I mean, if somebody's really serious about getting that $1 million idea and taking it to the next level, that's what they can do.
They're going to follow this step by step, and it also has a lot of great stories behind the scenes of Shark Tank, behind the scenes of QVC, my journey along the way, which, believe me, there were good, there were bad, there was the ugly sometimes, but it's all in here. So it's a fun, fast read that also can become like your Bible for taking your idea and turning it into a successful product on the market.
Somebody's watching right now, and they're at that point where I've got the idea, I know this would work. What are some of the mistakes that you see people make early in the process that really sabotage them?
Well, one of the biggest mistakes is not doing the first 2 steps, I tell you, not figuring out, is it a hero or is it a zero?
Page 37.
Yes. That is. And there's a to-do list, a mark-off list. Then market research. You know, family and friends say, oh, I love it, I'll buy it. But they're not good. You have to go to people who don't know you, have nothing invested, and no personal relationship. Find out, do they really like it? Because the biggest mistake is that people will tell them, oh, I love that. They'll go manufacture it. They'll have a warehouse full of it, and nobody's buying it. And that's why it's so important in my book. I take you through every step. First of all, don't make that mistake. Find out if people really want it. Then go talk to buyers, make a prototype, talk to buyers, find out, get sales, then order a bunch of product and sell it. But don't sell it before you have anybody buying it.
Right, because then you have a bunch of back product in a warehouse that nobody's going to be, nobody wants to purchase. Yes, exactly.
You know, a lot of people put everything on the line.
What are some of the wackiest products that people have pitched you? I've seen a couple on Shark Tank, but what comes to mind for you?
Wackiest products. Well, I always love this guy, Cowboy something. I forget his last name. It's in the book, actually. I write about this cowboy who came in, and he was just this great character. He rips open his shirt. He's got abs of steel, and he kept going, yee-haw! Now, that's what I'm talking about. And we're like, what are you talking about? And he's like, these abs. And we're like, well, what about the abs? well, all you have to do is breathe and you're going to get these abs.
Really?
And I'm like, really?
Come on. I mean,
But he was
wants you
very
to invest.
entertaining.
Yes, exactly.
Very entertaining.
Well,
Well,
thanks for...
what are some of the best deals you've seen?
Well, I happen to think that my deals are the best deals I've seen.
Of course you do, yes.
The Scrub Daddy is the most successful Shark Tank product ever. It is as you see, a smiley face sponge. It turns hard in cold water, soft in hot water. It never holds odors. It doesn't scratch, and yet it cleans like crazy.
We have one in the Grossman household, got to be honest.
Yeah. So
yes.
it is a great sponge. So that we've hit 15 million in sales in the last year.
Unreal.
Opened up a 38,000 foot factory in America.
Wow.
So we're made in the USA,
Wow.
and it's just a great story.
Hey, before we let you go, how important are entrepreneurs to this country and to the economy overall?
Wow, I think entrepreneurs are taking over, really. I think a show like Shark Tank has changed the minds of America, and I think little kids want to grow up and be entrepreneurs now. So I think my book's really important because I think there's going to be a lot more entrepreneurs coming forward in the next years.
All right, really quick, before you go, was there ever an idea that you think, what was I thinking?
What was I thinking when I did the investment?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
See,
Really?
See, this lady knows
I only
her
invest
stuff.
in what I think is a hero.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Lori Greiner.
Thank you, my
and
pleasure.
We want everybody to check out. You can buy. You can buy right now. Invent It, Sell It, Bank It. Anywhere books are sold, and I'll tell you right now, it is a great read. So check it out.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.
Thank you.